Imbalances of the seventh chakra may result in physical illnesses such as headaches or neurological diseases like Guillain-Barré syndrome. The emotional origins of these illnesses may date back to young adulthood, when your focus on material attachments might have been blocking your sense of spiritual connection. It may have been a time when you were asking some of the big questions like, what is my purpose in life? In this video, we're going to use emotional freedom techniques or EFT tapping, color breathing, therapeutic shaking, and self-hypnosis and imagery to clear some of those blocks in the crown chakra. We're going to begin with a simple setup phrase by rubbing on the sore spot. So find a sore spot on your collarbones and then you walk down onto the ribs, looking for a tender spot between the ribs. Just pick whichever side hurts the most. And we're going to say, even though I have material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now take a deep breath in of your favorite healing color, and then let go of any colors that are might be blocking you, representing those emotions. You breathe in and out with those two different colors. Then we're going to start tapping on the eyebrow point with second and third fingers, and just repeat the same phrase over and over again in the desensitization part of this protocol. And we're going to say, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, side of your eye, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, under your eye, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, under your nose, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, on your chin, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, on your collarbone, you can switch to the other side, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, under your arm, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, below your breast, on the lowest ribs, you can find material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, top of your head, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra. Deep breath in and out with those same two colors again, in and out, and then we're going to switch to the other side. And this is the awfulized step. We're just going to go a little deeper into some of these concerns. So start with the same phrase, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra. It may result in symptoms like headaches or even more serious neurological diseases, some of which could even be life-threatening. I might even be facing a dark night of the soul, and it might involve despair and depression and a sense of losing my purpose in life and questioning, what's going to happen next, is facing the great mystery on top of your head, and it's major blocks to my seventh chakra related to these stuck emotions. Deep breath in and out, and then we're going to shift back to the neutralized step on the other side. Start with the same phrase, material attachments blocking my seventh chakra, side of your eye, it's time to let go of those. Under your eye, easier said than done. Under your nose, well, it's about time I started that process. On your chin, I'm not sure tapping is going to help with this. Collarbone, if it does help, that would be great. Underneath your arm, I would need some proof. Below your breast, if it does work, that could send me in a whole new spiritual direction. Top of your head, I'm curious to see how my path is going to unfold. Deep breath in and out. Now we're going to focus on what you really want. I want emotional freedom. Now, I'm letting go of those attachments. I'm establishing a more robust spiritual connection. I'm going to spend more time meditating. That will enhance my connection. And I will get spiritual guidance, maybe in the form of synchronicities, or synchronous connections will appear with teachers. And I'm going to have fun on this adventure. Deep breath in and out. Just keep breathing in and out. Favorite color in. Any sort of attachment blocking color going out. So breathe in and out, and let your eyes close and start to shake the colors out through your fingers and down through your legs into your toes. And shake out whatever attachments you need to let go of. Now's the time to shake them out. And once you've shaken out whatever you need to let go of, then scan your body looking for any place where you might have some attachments still stuck. If so, assign them a color, then breathe your healing color down into that part of your body. Now invite a healing spirit guide to come and visit you in a place out in nature. So go to some place out in nature, and while you're there, look around on the ground for a healing object you can pick up and hold in your hand. Drain any of your attachments into that object and let it go. And then invite your healing spirit guide to come and give you some advice on establishing that higher spiritual connection that you're seeking. Recommend one of 3 beings from the other side, either a spirit animal, an angel, or a wise ancestor from your family in the past, or an old teacher who's passed on to the other side. Ask them for some advice about letting go of your material attachments and focusing on your spiritual connection. Once you've gotten some advice from them, take their words of wisdom with you and go back in a time machine into the past. And go back to your teenage years, young adulthood, when you were starting to ask some of those important questions and maybe getting a glimpse of what your purpose in life was. Soak up that feeling of that early discovery phase in your life. And imagine someone took a picture of you on that quest and put a color around that as a picture frame that represents the feelings that you had at that time. And once you've created that picture frame, put that up on your wall, breathe that color into your body where it needs to go. And then you can tap back into that feeling whenever you need it. Now go to the recent past when you may have had some neurological symptoms, headaches, or even perhaps a life-threatening illness, and at a time when you might have been questioning what is your purpose in life, and revisit some of those big questions and ask what those symptoms want from you. If they're guiding you on your quest, what is it that they're telling you? And get that sacred message from your soul and let it lead you in a new direction. Now, project yourself into the future where your symptoms have resolved, you have a sense of spiritual purpose in your life, and check in on how that feels to have that kind of connection. And again, assign a color to that feeling and put a picture frame around that future self. Breathe that color into your body and put that picture frame up on your wall next to the one from the past, where you're getting more guidance on your spiritual path. And once you've manifested that experience of the future, go ahead and stretch and come on back. And then we're going to take you back into that future frame of reference very quickly with just 3 simple steps. Put your thumb and finger together, create some tension in your arm, open your eyes wide, take a deep breath and hold it. And then when you're ready, let your hand relax, close your eyes and blow the breath out, and then project yourself into that future picture frame of a healed perspective and a spiritual sense of connection. And once you've done that, then you can stretch and come on back, and you can work with this video as much as you need to in the future. I have 2 other recent videos on the fifth chakra and the 6th chakra, which you can also review, as well as a lot of other videos on my YouTube channel related to a whole host of different physical illnesses. You can also go to my website, larryburk.com, or letmagichappen.com, the same website, and read about my upcoming workshops and some of my blogs and TEDx talks. So until the next video, may your spiritual quest be guided. See you next time.